The reason that I chose awareness integration, because I got through these years that awareness is the beginning of anything and everyday tool that we have to have in order to be efficient in kind of catching ourselves and moving along or shifting ourselves at the moment, versus constantly doing something, making a mess, and then sitting down and going, what did I do? What should I do next? Versus like having the tools, like having a camera right here that watches everything I do. So I can shift any moment versus later on. And then what I learned because of all of the coaching techniques where, we could go with rah, 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 hey, let's do this. But if the past businesses, the traumas, issues, whether they're small traumas or, large traumas that have not been cleaned up, they will come and sabotage. Reality is the experience of the observer. And every human being observes, perceives, and creates reality based on their state of being, beliefs, emotions, and everything. There was a latest study that showed up that even as we hear, we only hear what we want to. It's amazing. Like we already censor things and only take information within the grasp of our own reality, and we dump everything else. 3, skills are learned through physical and psychological development, personal experiences mirroring parents and teachers. So as we actually are born, even within our mother's womb, and then as we're born, we're taking things like we're sponge, we're taking everything that is out there, and that's how we learn the skills. But remember, sometimes we don't learn the skills because our parents or environment didn't have it. And then because we don't have the skill, we think we're not good enough, or we think we're bad, or we think we're less than. And it could be just a matter of not knowing the skills. And it's important for us to distinguish between those. Is it me that I don't have, is there actually genetically something going on that I can't have the learning? Or is it that I just don't have the skills? Because when I distinguish between these, then all of these stories I make about myself go away. And I look at the result that I need to create. We take the information from our 5 senses or 6th one, and then we take it in, and then we make up stories. Through that, we create a self, we create a personal identity, we create all this, we make a decision about ourselves and the world. So everything that happens from outside as it shows up, it goes into these filing systems and elaborates some of these belief systems. And the ones we don't like, we just dump, right? So we bring it to match. If it doesn't match, we dump. And then the third one is the arrow is me to me. So we take ourselves everywhere. At this time, we're going to find a core belief that says positive or negative. The positive core beliefs that we learned from all of this, we put in from the pile of our strengths. That's our resilience, our strengths, our power, the skills we have to move forward. So we want to have all of those. The negative core beliefs, we're going to look at and go dig and to see where it comes. So we'll go through the integration process with each one of those core beliefs. We'll find the negative core belief, the location that is felt in the body. I ask not to go from the memory lane of your thought process, but to actually feel it in your body and allow your body, the cells of your body, the muscles of your body, because body keeps all of that, and the emotion to take you to the original memory that you've ever experienced this kind of emotion, and that you said the negative belief to yourself. Because that also says that, listen, this wasn't reality. You said this to yourself. And then if you said this to yourself because of a need, you can also dismantle that piece because you made that reality. It wasn't it. 1, 2, 3 had to do with the present moment. 4 has to do with the past. Now we've cleaned up in all areas. Now we go back to every single area and create value system, goals, action plans. So when I come back from death, I'm like, okay, if you can intend who you intend to be, now you have the piles of strengths and who you are, you know what some of the negativities are. And if you say that I choose to be this person, I choose to have this value, I choose to live by this value, I choose to pick up these belief systems and thought process, I choose to have these emotions, I choose to behave in these particular way and be committed to these things. And I'm choosing to have an impact of this way. Then you create a mechanism of an external feedback loop, which keeps you in maintenance of that. So obviously calendars are one of the best, external feedback loops.
Yeah.
Collages.
Wasn't that absolutely fantastic? I'm sure that you found a lot of information in this very short video you just saw, maybe like 4 or 5, 6 minutes, however long it was. But that is not all. You can have access to the entire presentation of this amazing speaker, plus 40 more other presentations and speakers, and you can have access for life. You can have access to the video recording, to the audio recording, to the swipe files, to the transcripts, to all of the bonuses and the special gifts that all of the speakers and presenters and also the organizers are offering in the Premium Pass package. So if you like this, if you want more, make sure to sign up below for the Premium Pass and have lifetime access to everything. I'm sure it'll be one of the best investments you've ever made in your life, in yourself, in your practice, in your health, and also with working with clients. So go ahead, click on the button below, sign up for the Premium Pass, and we'll see you on the other side.